We believe and we have been taught that only by sharing, only by giving, we can heal the pain of humanity, that we can heal the pain of our life. But if we look at the history, if we look what is happening right now, we are actually giving more than ever before. We actually have been sharing with other people, globally, collectively and individually, more than ever before. And the question is, have we transformed our pain? Have we transformed our life? Have we transformed whatever we supposed to transform because it's painful to our life? Or are we still struggling? Or maybe the pain is increasing, the doubt is increasing. So, not sharing on its own, it's giving the opportunity to heal. Of course, sharing is so important because sharing is giving, giving is sharing. But how we define sharing, that is the key point. Because for some people, sharing could be taking. And for other people, taking could be sharing. It's so confusing. It's so perplexed. But imagine a situation. Do we truly believe that if there is a person who steals, basically that's that person's job? It gives the adrenaline. It gives this high. This person says, this time when I rob someone or steal something from someone, this theft thinks about it. Oh, I will be invincible. I will feel so great. I can do and accomplish anything. So let's say that we want to help that person. We want to share with that person. And what can we give that person so that this person is going to be healed? No matter what we give that person, the problem will stay. Therefore, we usually say that when there is a person addicted from something like alcohol or drugs or sex or anything, then we say this person is always going to be addicted, no matter what. Of course, it is. Because as long as the consciousness of electron is not going to be transformed into positron, and these positrons will emulate the proton, this person is going to struggle. This person is going to be in pain. This person, each time when look at something, it has to take or has to run. But why is it so? Because the consciousness has not been transformed. It's only about that. It's only about consciousness. It's not about the free will I have not to drink or not to take or not to go. That is the second part. But imagine now that the same person who was going to rob another one is telling to herself or himself, no. Voluntarily, no. I have this desire, I cannot live with that, it's so strong, it's so pleasure to do this, to take that. It gives me this high drive. That's the sense of my life, but I'm not going to do it. You see, by telling no, by saying no to something like that, this person actually is healing the life. It's healing not only the person who was going to be robbed life and his family, but also himself, herself, and all people around that person too. So the key point, it's not to take. Of course, we can say, yes, but if he is not going to steal, he's not going to have this money or whatever that is. Yeah, maybe. But you see, as long as this person is saying no to something, as long as this person wants to say no, transform this desire, reduce this desire of electron, and generates energy, antimatter. And this antimatter gives him light, gives him this transformation, gives him what is the best for life. So not really sharing, we could say, but not taking, it's the key so that we are going to be happy collectively. But we have been taught, because of our ego, just to share because it's gonna look good, it's gonna look right. Or people say, yeah, if you don't play with us in a team, you are an egomaniac. Maybe playing in a team is being ego. Maybe this is just a manipulation to manipulate us so that we are not going to feel bad and we are incapacitated of free will. So today, and I would say through the past 4 video presentation, where so much information has been gathered together about how we can become the pure sharer. Yes, we should have become pure sharer. But first we need to become the pure and conscious receiver. As long as we are not conscious receiver, we cannot be a pure sharer. Yes, there is only energy of sharing, and we wish we become like this energy. But to become this energy, first we need to restrict, we need to reject, we need to voluntarily, of course it's not so easy, say no to what we desire. Sometimes we desire to say something, sometimes we desire to prove someone something, sometimes we desire to prove that someone is not right, sometimes we just want to feel better because someone was going to lie to us or take advantage from us. Yes. And in all these areas, it's just taking. So if we reduce taking, we will increase, we will emulate proton, that plus. So this neutron, it's not to take. Today, if you think about your life, let's think for a second, what kind of issue do you have? What kind of pain and doubt and uncertainties do you have? Think about it. Take time. Think about it. Even though it may look like you share, ask this internal question. Do I need to do it? Why I'm doing this? Do I feel I have to do it? Because if I desire and I feel, it means I cannot share. It means I'm not sharing. There is always an agenda in that. Because I feel. Do we feel satiated, like with this birthday cake from grandmother? If we feel satiated and we don't care, then really we can share. But if there is something that I need to take because I will feel better or I would feel secure, then there is going to be a problem at the end of the way. So if you have any questions, write to us, write to me, I will answer to it, of course. I also would like to invite you to our website of our foundation, where there is so much about it. You can also buy a course, purchase a course about the giver and the receiver to Modern Restrictionalistic Center, and share with us. Perhaps you would like to ask something, perhaps you would like to share something with us, you can do so. Stay tuned and see you in the next video presentation.